Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I do want to talk about Cybl stock. I was looking at the monthly time frame today, and I was like, wait a minute. Whoa. I almost forgot about this pattern here. I completely forgot about this pattern on Cybl stock. It's a very interesting pattern on the monthly time frame. I know some people are going to be like, bro, it's a monthly time frame. Why do you give monthly time frames so much weight? Well, because it's a higher time frame, I give it so much more weight. We would assume because it is a higher time frame, it has more weight, which means if this pattern is going to play out, then we would anticipate this to come down to the bottom of this wedge, then climb back up, and then eventually we get a big breakout. And maybe I shouldn't make assumptions, but I'm gonna assume we're gonna get the big breakout back to the top of this range. And the day that we can finally break 1-2, I mean, this 1-2 just really, you can see clearly it holds us down. Once we can break that, we can retest 195 and maybe go back above 2 cents, right? Maybe. I'm just saying, right? But we know that when this gets a catalyst, it just goes up for like 2 days, 2 big green days, and then it sells off because people are smarter now. They understand the game. They know, like, hey, people aren't going to hold like they did back in 2020, 2021. So, got to be quick to take the profits. But this thing will move. And it can move, what, 003 at a time? So, this is a buy on the technicals. You can see here as well that white line there, the 50 EMA on the monthly. I know my technical analysis might seem very crazy. I know some people told me, like, bro, you look at things very different. But, this is what works for me. Like, to me, it makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you look at the big picture? Big picture, this looks like it's going to get a big breakout at some point in the future. And, of course, I am assuming to the upside because there's so much going on with the underlying, the company. Again, that's just me. Obviously, you do what you want. But I believe this will be where. So, again, AI is the future. I've been telling people, pounding the table, we're still early. AI, everything's going to have AI. My laptop has AI now. Everything AI. AI generated everything. Even right now, as I speak, I'm working with an artist to create a comic book. And guess what? I mean, he's good at drawing, so I'm not good at drawing. I suck at it. But, let me see if I can find it here. So when I work with the comic artist, what do? I go to AI. I use AI generation to tell them, hey, for this panel, I want this kind of look. I want this guy to be exaggerated and heartbroken. Because I don't know how to draw. Because AI exists, I can use AI generation so that he can see like the pose and what kind of vibe I'm going for the story. That wouldn't be possible if we were, in 2010. Like, AI is still fresh. It's still new. We're still early. We don't even have the infrastructure yet for what's coming. And so what does this have to do with Cybl? I'm telling you right now, we're going to need defense and offense against AI. Because AI is going to be, unfortunately, I hate to say this. I know the Department of Defense, Department of War, whatever you want to call it. And I hate to say this. I shouldn't say this probably. But at the end of the day, we love humans for some reason, just really like fighting each other. It's always been that way. It is what it is. But the difference between then and now, we're not fighting with sticks and stones. There are no broadswords and, shields and armor. There's no, there's, I don't know what else they were fighting with back then. There's none of that. This is a different time. It's the age of AI. We're going to need defense systems against enemy AI technology, to put it that way. There's a lot of money to be made there for this company, Cybl stock, the drones, and so much more to come, I'm sure. This is just the beginning. You got to think ahead. You got to be a forward thinker. And if you are, this stock is for you. I know I'm going on a tangent. I've been just talking about AI stocks all day, and I'm just really excited. I think people are just not thinking that far ahead and not realizing what's to come. A lot of people are going to lose their jobs for sure. But if you can get rich right now putting your money into some of these AI stocks and sitting on them, then it won't matter. You can lose your job and it's whatever. I'm rich. I just made a lot of money in the markets, right? So take advantage, because these companies are not investing in AI infrastructure, AI robots for nothing. They're doing it to replace the human, because humans suck. They're not efficient, and the machine doesn't have to poo pee, all that good stuff, right? It's already superior to us at what, chess and all this other stuff. It's gonna be better than us as time goes by. So with regards to Cybl, we're gonna see incredible technology come from the from Cybl. Incredible technology. That's gonna aid us if we go to war, but also to counter other drones, to counter other AI technology. There's gonna be like I don't want. It is a revolution. I was gonna say American Revolution. There is a revolution. This is like, what is it? The third revolution, fourth revolution? I don't even know what to call it. Someone correct me, but I'm just very excited. This is a buy. I give it a buy. Please be patient with it. You can see, and the last time it came to the top of this wedge, when it was just forming, it took quite some time. Look at this. It took quite a few months for this to start coming back down. Touched the 50M on the monthly, then rallied up, and it's just doing what it's always done. When it touches the top of this wedge, it's just coming on down. We would expect it to come down and touch the 50M again, right? Because it's rising slowly, and along with the trend line acting as support as well. I think this is going to continue to be a buy. I think stop trying to time the bottom of this. Just buy. Just accumulate. I'm going to add some more today, and I'll just add some more if it comes down to 005s as well. I'm just going to keep accumulating. I think I want to accumulate like 10,000 shares, because I think I only have $3,000 worth right now. So I have not added in a while. I definitely want to add more right now. I think 006 is fine. Don't try to time the bottom. Just keep accumulating. You don't forget they have that Palantir partnership. I know I'm sounding so bullish and also so like, anti-human. Like, oh yeah, humans are kind of trash. I mean, I'm human and I'm saying that, right? I'm saying like, yeah, we're kind of garbage, right? Like there's a reason why these companies are investing so much in AI infrastructure and robotics. Because at the end of the day, it's about the shareholders and making them happy. And if you can get rid of the worker, the human, and replace it with the machine, then you don't got to pay machine no wage. Machines don't go on maternity leave. Machines don't, they don't have rights. Like, it's not like a machine's going to have rights, right? It's not like it's going to complain and be like, oh, I hurt my back. Like, a machine's not going to sue the company, right? Like, they have no rights. They have nothing. They're like the perfect worker in that sense. And the bottom line is all that matters. So their revenues are going to skyrocket because now they're not paying all these humans wages, especially if you run a company of like 1,000+ people. I mean, that's a lot of money just every day just to pay people to work. That's why AI is going to be incredible, but also a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. I think some people are already starting to lose their jobs anyways. It's going to take time, but, if you're here and you're listening to this, please, I'm telling you, one day in the future, you're going to look back and be like, how did this guy know? And I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm just crazy enough to believe, I don't know. I just believe that this is where we're headed. So please buy Cybl. I know it's a penny stock. I know you're looking and going, oh man, but it's a penny stock. It's 006. It doesn't go anywhere. It's a good swing trade. If you want to hold it long term, it's also good for, you buy a ton of shares, then when it pumps 50 to 100%, just ride free shares. Take out your original investment and just ride free shares. I can't predict the future, but what I do know is, and what I believe is where we're headed is a world where there's just going to be AI everywhere. That's where we're headed. There's so much potential. I don't know. I know I'm rambling. It's just I'm really excited here. And this monthly time frame just looks beautiful. I don't know if anyone else looks at that monthly time frame, but I'm looking at it and I'm salivating. Daily time frame, we're right at the 200 and at the 200. We're right at the 200 WMA and the 200 EMA as well. If you use the EMA, read the 200 MA. Let me check. Is this even the 200? No, it's the 90. What the hell? Why do I have a 90 EMA? Maybe it was for a specific stock. Let me check. Why don't I see it? Should be green, yeah, so we're right at all the EMAs, the EMA, the moving average, the exponential, and the weighted. Anytime it comes down here under it, it's been a buy. People get scared as it goes down, whatever, I'm gonna buy more. If it comes down to 002s and 11, thank you. I will buy, because that's how you're gonna make the big bucks when this thing goes to a penny again. You'll make like 5x real quick. Again, a lot of this is being patient, man. Just be patient, please. I'm begging you. I'm on my knees, and I know some of you are like, bro, get up off your knees, bro. This is this is embarrassing, Shades. You're on your knees begging me to buy not APLD, buy APLD, but no, Cybl. Okay, that's it for the video. I'm done rambling. I really, this is opportunity right here. Look at that trend on the quarterly, which I know it sounds ridiculous. You're looking at a quarterly chart frames. Shades, what are you, crazy? Yeah, look at that quarterly. Look at this. This is such a tight. Well, it's expanding as we go up, but I believe in the future we will get that big pump. And we'll go to 2 cents and beyond. It's going to take time. I get it. You want it to go to $1, but so much would have to happen for this to have that kind of share structure to go to $1. So I think for the time being, if it does start trending to the upside, start accumulating right now. It's still cheap and still a sleeper.